Hi, my name is Amy. I'm a nurse in Minnesota. I've been a nurse about 14 years. I'm going to school, going to Regis for my mental health nurse practitioner. I'm doing the doctorate route. Like I said, I've been a nurse for 14 years. I started out my career in adolescent psych. It was only like 6 months. And then I wanted to do acute care. So I did a year in the step-down tele unit. And then I spent most of my career in the ICU. About 2018, 2019, I decided to move to peri-anesthesia. So I'm recovering surgical patients. I have not really been involved with any politics or policy before. I guess the biggest thing is Minnesota is a very union proud state. So we have the Minnesota Nurses Association. It's like 40,000 strong. Two of the hospitals I worked at, I was a union member, and I actually was a part of the big famous 2016 8-week strike with Alina, where we pretty much lost we didn't gain one thing. We lost everything. But I say that probably is the most I've been into with any policies or politics. I mean, like I was on the line every day. We had to go to the Capitol a few times. I mean, that's about it. My personal experience with the healthcare system, the reason why I am going for my DNP in mental health is because of my son. We've experienced a lot of issues. I've known he's had some behavioral issues since he was about 18 months old. We begged for help for years, and then it took us an ER visit for homicidal and suicidal ideation for us to actually get help. He had a 6-day inpatient psych ward stay. And like I said, that's what it took us to get help. So the amount of hoops we have had to jump through. So we finally have an autism diagnosis. We finally have an ADHD diagnosis, depression, anxiety. It took so much to get those diagnoses and to get the help. I mean, I'm not kidding when I say years. And he was misdiagnosed with things for years. It was awful. And so that's my personal experience in the healthcare system. I mean, obviously I've been a part of it with working as a nurse and, surgeries I've had or anything, but like what really sticks out to me is the lack of resources there are, or even like we tried to get help through the county, couldn't get help through the county because we don't qualify for certain things, or even though we have insurance. So my son was in day treatment every day or 5 days a week for almost a year here, and yes, we have insurance, but the amount of money we've had to pay for that is astronomical. So I would say that's kind of my personal experience with it. And when I did my post regarding like cost and all that stuff, I really kind of was able to reflect, and because I've had issues with pretty much a lot of those areas when it comes to healthcare policy. But I think that is about it. I look forward to working with everybody. Thank you.